Take this quick video of this mid-30s Rowe Imperial cigarette machine. I posted this videos a while back and I just haven't had a chance to really do any updates. So I've had this machine done for about 6 months, and then I moved and I haven't had any chance to really do a lot with it. Got the machine in from Portland, Oregon area, and it needed to be restored. And so I went through it piece by piece and tried to get everything on it restored and back to working condition. So I started with getting the machine torn down and removing these pieces on the left. These Art Deco wings had to come off. They were welded to the back of the machine, and then I had to get the mirror replaced that has a special 1/4-inch bevel on it, and then it has these decorative rosettes that go on the machine as well. And then I had to remake the instruction tags and the display and the glass inside, and really just go through everything. It was spray painted blue, and it said on the back that it was picked up in like '88, and so the person after me had it for a while, and so it just kind of got passed around and never got restored. And so it's one of those machines where I just thought it was worthy of doing, just because they're not very common. So originally it was set up for 15 cents on matches, or excuse me, 15 cents for product for cigarettes, and then it was on 1 cent for matches. You can see that this one's the smaller of the two. It's a 6 selection machine. The left selection is for matches, and the right selection, not really a selection, but those knobs, they're smaller. One's for matches, and then one is for coin return. So if you put a coin in that wasn't the right size or the right diameter, or you determined that you didn't want to make a purchase, they give you a coin back. So this is the top of the cabinet. We got the new mirror on with the original rosettes, and then I had all these pieces removed and polished and replated, the chrome pieces, and then the chrome pedestal and the chrome trim at the bottom. And down below there's a storage cabinet here for some product, and I've got some carton of Fatimas down there that are from the 30s. And then this toolbox up here, there's no access from the back. And then from the inside, I have it restored to original condition. We've got this nice deep maroon. It's a Packard maroon from a 30s Packard vehicle. So I used this. It was kind of a real deep maroon, like I just said. And then I had these pieces plated as well for the display glass. And then everything in the coin mechanism was tearing apart and powder coated, and then the pieces that couldn't be powder coated were zinc plated or polished with a wire brush. The only thing that I did not restore was the coin mechanism. The actual rejector and the coin mechanisms were not restored. They were in pretty good condition. This machine normally would have had 15 cents, or a 5 cent and a 10 cent rejector, but it was removed. So this is now set up for quarters because I couldn't find a 10 and a 5 cent rejector for this style of machine. It's just too hard to find. And then had the mirror put on, and these are the magazine racks here where the product goes in. So you have the matches on your left. There's a penny slot for the matches, and then when the matches run out, it blocks it from allowing a penny to go in. And then you have these columns here for the product, and so you can tell that it has to be really small. You can't have very big product or it's not going to work. It has to fit inside these. The packs were a lot smaller in the 30s and 40s, at least to my understanding, based on the column size. So you've got 6 columns, and then how it works is when the product rests on the column, it allows this little indicator to come down, and that allows the knob to be pulled once you put a coin in. So it slides forward, and then it pushes the product back on this little return or delivery kind of chute, and then it drops into the delivery tray. and then this was all powder coated. All the knobs were chrome plated, and then this is the box for the coin. When you wanted to load the product, you would tilt this magazine forward, and then you could load the product, or you can just reach your hand in there and do it that way. So when the door is shut, I think it will work without being shut all the way. Again, decided to be for a quarter, since the dime is too small. They've widened the nickel slot a bit larger to accommodate a quarter. When I first bought this, there was a plate over the top of this, and it said 25 cents, and it had been riveted over to the top of this, and so it was blocking any entry to a 10 cent. If you were to put a 10 cent in here now, it would just fall in there, but I left it original. I didn't want to put that stupid plate back over the top. And then I redid the instruction tag and the product labels and the display glass. So when you put a quarter in, drop a quarter in the 5 cent slot, and then you determine which column you pick. So if I pick Fatima, you drop this, and then it would drop and give you a pack of cigarettes. So here we go to another column. We go to Lucky Strike. We'll drop a quarter in, and then go to Lucky Strike, and I'll get you that pack there, and then we'll do one more. We'll do Chesterfield. So I don't have the door closed all the way, so it opened up a little bit. So there's your Chesterfield there. And then if you're really thrifty, you can just get packs at like the antique store, and then you can just cut them down. So this pack here, I wanted some wings in here just for display. Might not be enough weight on that one. I'm not familiar with that one. Let's see if we can get enough weight on that. No, it does not like the weight on that one. So anyways, that one is a little bit different for some reason. I had to cut it down so you can see that the reason it may not be working is that I've got it cut down here. It might be getting stuck when it tries to slide off the delivery shelf. So yep, so that's everything here on this Rowe Imperial. If you have any questions, you can look at the other videos or comment on this one. Thanks.